Good evening. I wanted to speak with you about a controversial issue that is currently in our media, and that is about smoking in public. Most places now have a smoking ban that you cannot smoke in public in bars and restaurants, and now that ban is being persuaded to outdoors, no smoking outdoors in the vicinity of the restaurant. This speech will represent both sides of that controversy. Having been a smoker for a few years of my life and now an ex-smoker for 4 months, I understand firsthand the struggles of not being allowed to smoke in public when I want to smoke in public because of no smoking bans, the signs hanging up with no smoking. At the same time, now currently being a non-smoker, I understand how that is because I shouldn't be bombarded with cigarette smoke every time I walk outdoors and into public. I shouldn't be around the smoke and the repercussions from that. The two sides that is equally displayed in the speech will be the first side, who is against public smoking, and the second side, who is for public smoking. Smoking kills. It's a proven fact that smoking kills, even secondhand smoke. This is a PowerPoint presentation that I'd like to show you of a few things. According to the American Cancer Society, smoking has killed 3,400 non-smokers from lung cancer. Another statistic or fact that can be seen is smoking. Secondhand smoke exposure causes an estimated 46,000 heart disease deaths annually among adult non-smokers in the United States. Secondhand smoke has been linked to lung cancer and other cancers such as breast, brain, throat, and has even been linked to childhood leukemia. And the last slide, smoking has killed 3,400 non-smokers from lung cancer. One more is the non-smokers who are exposed to secondhand smoke at home or work increase their heart disease risk by 25 to 30%. These are all according to the American Cancer Society. Children exposed to secondhand smoke have a higher rate to be in intensive care units when they are diagnosed with the flu. They're also more at a higher risk of receiving breathing treatments and tubes when they're sick and in the hospital when they're exposed to secondhand smoke. The people who are against secondhand smoke is people who do not like to be in public and have the secondhand smoke in their air that they breathe. That subjects them to all the harmful chemicals that's associated with secondhand smoke. These non-smokers would like to enjoy taking their children to places without exposing them to the dangerous harm in secondhand smoking they would otherwise not have to subject them to. Another issue with smoking in public is that it makes it harder on a person who is trying to quit smoking when they are constantly around secondhand smoke. Lastly, non-smoker complaints more so of the cigarette stench of an ashtray when they aren't the ones that's smoking. These people who are against smoking in public feel their position is right in banning public smoking because smoking kills and they're being subjected to the secondhand cigarette smoke against their will to be in public. The people who on side 2 of this argument or debate is the people who are for smoking in public. Those that are in favor of smoking in public feel like they're not hurting anyone. They're not hurting anyone. They're not affecting anybody's lives around them. They feel that if you don't like the smell of their cigarettes, then you don't have to come near it. They feel that you can go around the smoke. They feel that if they are not allowed to smoke in public, that is their right as an American, and their right is being taken away from them. Both of these sides have been presented to you. One side agreeing in agreement to public smoking, and the other side that is not in agreement to public smoking. My name is Michelle Shirley. Thank you.